Hello, YouTube friends and Facebook people, online watchers and followers. We have one last clip from Wednesday night's meeting at the City Hall. This one actually occurred just after the Public Safety Committee meeting, and this is just a kind of one-on-one interview with myself and Tawni, the City Council President. So if you watched the previous clip, when I was asking the purpose for the ordinances, and the crowd said you need to talk to Tawni, or the committee said you need to talk to Tawni one-on-one, but she wasn't in the room at the time, right? And then we talked about, well, I've been trying to contact her and the council members to talk, and they've been having issues with their voicemail, evidently. But some more background, they don't typically hold, it's not a full-time job, so they don't have offices there. You can just go up on Monday through Friday and talk to them. There's other ways of contacting, like phone numbers and stuff like that. So I've tried with the phone numbers unsuccessfully, and this is really my first chance to talk with any of the council members. So I was talking with the City Council President, Tawni, in this last clip. It's a little over a minute, and was just trying to find out some information. So the first one I wanted to know was about their oath when they take office or take the position, if they swear an oath to uphold and defend the Constitution of the United States, because that doesn't really, we couldn't find that anywhere on the City Council page, like what their oath entailed. So I asked her, point blank, and then we'll just go ahead and pick up the clip, and then we'll talk more after that.
You're welcome. And I tried to find like the proper procedure when you guys take office or take positions here. Do you guys swear an oath to the Constitution as part of it?
Yeah.
Hey, did you guys happen to review the comments I made last meeting about?
I heard you.
But did you look at the Constitution and the sections I cited in the minutes?
I did not specifically.
Do you know if any of the council members did?
I don't know. You'd have to ask them.
Okay.
We didn't discuss that. So
Was that part of your consideration when you were drafting it? Did you look at the Constitution?
I looked at what, as part of that SC site.
Yeah.
They had all that information on there about the different research that different cities have done. And I did read all of them.
Yeah.
And there are a lot of cities that have a lot stricter ordinances out there.
Right.
And I was just trying to find one.
So you're just comparing off of other cities, not necessarily the Constitution itself?
That's right.
Okay. All right. Thanks.
Okay, so I apologize for the sound quality on that one. Like I said, it was just following the adjournment of the Public Safety Committee meeting, and they had another meeting right after that. So the room was full, people were leaving, some people were coming in, there was other background noise. But it was, like I said, the first opportunity I had to actually talk with some of the council members, so I was going to take that opportunity. So I asked her, do you guys swear an oath to the Constitution? And she said yes, right? First question, okay. Second one was more background information. On May 9th, there was a City Council meeting for the second reading of these ordinances, and in that meeting, in the public hearing section, I outlined a constitutional argument against these ordinances, citing section and article and amendments, pointing out all the different ways that these ordinances violate the Constitution or are unconstitutional, violate rights. And prior to my enumerating these points, I asked the council, City Council, to please take note so they can review my points afterwards. And the mayor replied, oh, well, we've got this recorded. It's being recorded, right? So my second question is, well, did you happen to review the arguments or the points I made last meeting? And she said, oh yeah, I heard you. And I was like, okay, well, but did you review it? And she said, oh no, I didn't. So if it was recorded, great, and didn't sound like she took notes, didn't sound like she got the recording and listened to it, to see, to even consider it, right? And then I asked if the rest of the council, if anyone in the rest of the council did anything to review it, and she said she didn't know, I'd have to ask them, but she said that they didn't discuss it. So that's potentially an area for concern as well. Like, are the public comment parts of city council meetings just a formality? Do the council listen to what people are saying? Specifically when it comes to the oaths they've taken for the office to represent the people, right? Oaths to the Constitution. So then the last question I ask is regarding when she was drafting these ordinances, if she looked at the Constitution itself, right? If she reviewed the Constitution herself to see if what she was trying to propose for the city to become code, or the city's version of law, matched with the Constitution, right? If she's taking her oath seriously, is really kind of the nuts and bolts of the question. Because, in my opinion, if she was taking her oath seriously, then anytime she was going to propose an ordinance to be a code or a law to be enforced in the city, then she needs to have the Constitution out and review the Constitution. Okay, is what I'm proposing supported by the Constitution, or does it fly in the face of the Constitution? Right, so I asked her that. Did she do that? And she said, well, her answer is that she reviewed other ordinances in other towns and other cities that were similar, and she looked at the research that they did. Right, so that answer is kind of like, well, all of the cool kids are doing it, right? So I'm going to do it too. And so then I clarify. It's like, but you didn't actually compare what you were proposing, what you were drafting, with the Constitution itself. And then she said no at the end. So that's that clip, right? So then the questions that this raises, obviously, is do the city council people truly care about the Constitution of the United States, which is all about the rights of the people, the freedoms of the people, right? Do they really care about your rights and your freedoms here in the city of Aberdeen, Washington? If they do, are they actually looking at the Constitution? According to the city council president, they don't. She's not, at least for her, she's not looking at the Constitution to consider your rights when she's writing new bills or new ordinances in the city. All right, guys.